by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento.
And they've yet to come up with a win in any of their 3 games against these guys. So I guess one positive for them is that no matter what happens tonight, it's the last time they'll face them on the season.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. To the inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Here's Edwards, and he makes good on the layup. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And here's Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
To the middle. It's tipped. And Edwards with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so here is Golden State. Sacramento making their last shot. And it's Martin missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Edwards on the wing. He has 6.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Oh, here's Edwards. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Lillard. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, great. We know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Oh, here's Edwards. Whiteside tried to break free. Edwards can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oubre outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Kings. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Young with no one around. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Outside, Martin wants to get it to Grant and does. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Kings leading now by 4. Young outside. On deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Iguodala with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Iguodala's running. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here's Edwards after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. For the finish. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 4. Now here is Young. He has 6. Vassell. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Hampton with the ball. Morris left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Now, here is Young, and he gets it to go. Young's got 8 points.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Vassell, no good. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
Now Iguodala after the missed 3 from Doug McDermott. Iguodala with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Here's Young, and Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And here's Golden State. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Morris. Now McDermott. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Now here is Young. They set the pick. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And that one misses.
there's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Now here's Oubre. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is Young. There's the pick. Over Hampton. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top.
The Warriors 20. Please give a big round of applause.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. A shot by Hampton with no one around. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Vassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And here is Hampton. He's got 5. Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And here is Vassell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Warriors. Jonas Valanciunas. Damian Lillard.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Clock at 6. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Here's Edwards. Morris with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to McDermott for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings trailed by 9. Now here's Vassell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Pass to Oubre. Valanciunas inside. Here's Morris. Shot clock at 6. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lillard. Morris a screen. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with the ball. 4-3. Oubre. Pass to Lillard. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Now, here's Achua. Smith outside. Back to Achua. They could use a bucket. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Nobody near Lillard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town.
Achua, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Outside, Martin. Golden State moving it around. Oubre for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
So it's the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard surveying the D. Stolen away. Smith with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Vassell, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called by the Kings. Several teams changing it up here. Oubre. Back to Grant. .153 left here in the second. Misses from short range. Pass to Vassell. And here is Vanderbilt. It's Young on the wing. The tray. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Now here's Valanciunas, covered by Vassell. Can they get it? And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Vassell, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Outside Martin. From deep 3-point range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Vassell. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Oubre for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these.
Look at that. Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Back to Lillard. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Lillard attacking. Pass to Valanciunas. Oubre on the wing. 6 to shoot.
Whiteside has just such a physical advantage on the inside against most guys that want to bang down on the block. A nice contest there.
Young in the corner. Here's Iguodala. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Oubre. Golden State moving it around. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche, you can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Tristan Thompson. R.J. Hampton. Timeout for Golden State. That's right, crowd. Your man 1-6 crew. That was your man 1-6 crew
under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Young. Thompson with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Grant. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the King. They trail by 9 points. Outside Edwards. Here's Achua. Off with the layup. And here is Hampton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Martin. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Martin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Stolen by Martin. For the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Young, right side. To end the run. Sacramento again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Thompson. Grant outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Oh, here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Hampton. Screen by Grant. And the Warriors miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Grant.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams will make substitutions. The Kings trail by 15. Young with the ball. 13 points in the game. Vassell, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Iguodala outside. Pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Iguodala wide open. No good, unable to end this run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. Here's Morris. Three-pointer. Pass to Hampton. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And a deep three from Young. Sacramento again missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Martin. Here's Hartenstein. Hampton in the corner. And another three for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young outside. Now Achua. To the wing on the left. Outside Martin. Here he goes. Out to Morris. This one for three. Warriors the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris a screen. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Trae Young. From deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifled.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oubre outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by Achua.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Noel. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with the 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Smith up top. Back to Vassell. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Great D that time from Oubre.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Lillard outside. Here's the three. The shot will not fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Noel. Fires from deep. And stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Noel. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Noel, no good. Warriors leading by 22. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Lillard. Over Smith. And too long on the shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Gay. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good on the three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Lillard outside. Back to Oubre. It's picked off. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Noel, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Oubre outside. Back to Lillard. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here.
Ken Burch, R.J. Hampton.
That'll be a 5-second call. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the Warriors making a change here. And the free throw, no good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
Here's Vincent. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Noel. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Martin now top of the key. Pass to Vincent. Now Birch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Fade away. Jang, no luck.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's McDermott. Launches it. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Brissett. 6 to shoot. And a missed layup. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Pass to Vincent. Shoots. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Damian Lillard.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the basket by Hampton.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Noel controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Birch. Outside Martin. Here's Vincent. Now Birch. Here's Hampton. Offline with his 3. Here's Brissett. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crap.